pastor, the night path, the night scenes of God. I have to cut it short, but let me just give God praise and glory. And say thanks to Prophet and his word of knowledge and understanding. Took me out from death and brought me back to life. When he said, you have to have the vision of faith, I didn't quite understand. Some people might be ashamed to say things, but I didn't understand, so I had to go deeper. For 4 months now, I've been bleeding. And when I couldn't make it anymore, I told the sister, take me to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, they did an examination, they couldn't find what was wrong. They put me in the back of Arima in the hospital, put me on drips. They said I have to take 2 bags. The doctor said, it's not going higher, it reached to 4. She wanted to send me to Monto. Morning now, they did another test, pushing up this iron thing. And she said, if we find anything, I said, the devil is a liar, my God is great. He called me, and he's faithful. They're not going to find anything.
Amen.
I started to minister to the doctor and the nurse. Because something said, minister the word. So I started.
Hallelujah.
And strength started coming me. When they pulled it out, she had damaged my womb. So I was in pain and bleeding.
You went to a doctor and they damaged you instead of helping you. Come on, somebody. That's why the Bible called Jesus the greatest physician. Come on, somebody. Give him praise. Give him praise. So the sister said we minister and you got to be able to see and visualize your faith. Because faith is works. And without works of faith, it is dead. Some people only believe in the one-touch miracle.
Amen.
Come on, amen. And if that one touching happen, I'm going to try somewhere else, or they just come and they just sit down and you know they're not there with faith and with anticipation and nothing will happen. Let me see what will happen, let me try this, let me try this, let me try this, doctor. Amen. You got to understand. Amen, somebody. The reason why nothing will happen, amen, somebody, salvation is free. Listen to me. That's the greatest miracle. But healing, casting out of devils has requirements to an individual. I want you to understand this. That's why when Jesus spoke the earth, not every dead was raised. He didn't walk to the hospitals of those days and heal everybody. He went to specific people that God sent him to. So we got to come out from the one-touch mentality. We see the Bible says we have to go from faith to faith. The Bible says we have to work on our own salvation with fear and trembling. We got to work on our salvation. We got to work on ourselves. Amen, somebody. If you are a Christian and you have a trouble in your life, an issue, an addiction, a problem, you got to work on it. If spiritual things keep happening unto you over and over again, it means an issue in your life that you have not covered spiritually. The Bible said the world by wisdom cannot know God, and they cannot know the things that are freely given to us of God. So it means we are not spiritually enough to receive the spiritual things. Remember, a miracle is a spiritual thing. Deliverance is a spiritual thing. And you got to get in the Spirit to receive the things of the Spirit. The peace of God comes when you are in the Spirit. The joy of the Lord comes when you are in the Spirit. Who is God? God is a Spirit. So you cannot get it when you are in the flesh. So if you have no time for God, God has no time for you. That's not religion that saves us. It's a relationship with God that saves us. A real connection, spirit to spirit. That's why the Father said He's searching them that will do what? Worship Him in spirit and in truth. He said these people, for seeing they cannot see. And the Son of God, God in the flesh, was with them. He said for seeing, while He was ministering to them, He said for seeing they cannot see, and for hearing they cannot hear. He said if they will, amen somebody, amen, He said if they will see and hear and understand with their heart, I will heal them. Wherever you need healing, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. Healing applies to every area of your life. Amen. But you got to get in the spirit. That's right. Amen. And the Bible says, they that are in the flesh cannot please God, only they that are in the spirit. Amen. And so you got to keep walking and not giving up, and keep walking and not giving up, keep walking and open your heart and get in the spirit. Come on, somebody. Amen. All those satanic cults under the name of religion, if you go and see how devoted Muslims are, how devoted Hindus are, come on, somebody. It's only Christianity have a problem of devotion, so they cannot know their God. Amen, somebody. And the Bible said, we that know our God going to be strong, we're going to do great exploits. Go and see how devoted Shango Baptist is, how devoted he is walking on the fire church every morning. Come on, come on. Come on, somebody. That many times, amen, when I was about 19, 20 years, we go to fish at night, the true line by the sea, and we see fire lighting, and people walking along the sand. Amen, amen. 20 of them out there, 3 in the morning. Come on, somebody. And beating the drum and saying the chant and showing the fire and blowing the punches. You can't get believers even to pray for hours. Why they preaching the word of God asleep? Amen. Believers in this time we are excited, but we are excited more for earthly things than heavenly things. But it is the heavenly things that will bring the earthly things. Because not all earthly things is good. The Bible says there's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end is what? So in the end is that. So you don't want a man's way of things, you want God's way. That's why the most important book I read, and I make sure to read every day, is not what all, amen, it's not what T.D. Jakes wrote, not what Benny Hinn wrote. It's this, what God sent to me. This will speak to me. Because they can give me philosophy and theology. They can give me an idea of God, but unless I don't have an encounter with God, I cannot know. Come on, somebody. Come on. So I tell people say that we live in a day of information. True, but we live in a day of plenty misinformation. Come on. Amen. Because you have to be in a relationship with God to know where God wants you to be. Give God some praise. Let's hear this is the testimony. Continue to start.
So I was discharged. I went home. I was still weak, very weak, coming to church, praying. I was weak, tired. I really couldn't put out anything much. If I walk from here to there, I feel like I'm going to fall. But during this time here, I decided I would go on a fast. Usually I go dead fast, but I decided to go 6 to 6. I prayed and asked God what to do. I'm going to trust Him. Amen. That He will take me through the fast. I did 3 days of fasting. In it, I prayed and asked God, whatever sin is in me, hindering His move to heal me, remove it. And when I enter His presence, I will be healed and this blood will stop. So Wednesday night, when Prophet touched me, I felt something move from in my womb. I went home and I checked myself, there was no more blood.
Come on, somebody, come on, give it to Jesus.